keeping safe and healthy, especially during this cozy winter weather that we're getting. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the questions. So the first one is your newest palette. And so I do have two of them, which is from Odin's Eye, and I got both of these from their Christmas collection. And this one is called Silvery Bliss. And then the second one is Rosy Jingle. Really love the color stories to this, especially the metallics. I think that's what's worth getting. If you're getting something from the indie makeup world, you're really getting it for the shimmers, and I can't wait to use this in future videos. Next is a favorite release of 2024. I would say it has to go with Profusion and Peanuts. So this was during their holiday Christmas collection. And this palette is really huge. You get a mirror, you get the eyeshadow palette, and then you get some face products here as well. I have used the eyeshadows already, and I really love how it performs on my eyes, but I have not used the face portion yet. But I could already tell that I really love the colors. I think they'll go really well with my skin tone. Palette you didn't expect to love. It will have to go with Mora, and this is You Had Me at Makeup, and this is the Daybook series palette. And so this is a really good neutral basic palette, but I did not expect to love it as much as I have been using it for, and I really love the matte shades. The shimmers are pretty good too, they're not bad. This one right here is more like a glittery topper. You had to use like a glitter glue with that. But everything else is just a standard matte and shimmer finish, and I think the color story goes really well with any palette I pair it with or by itself. Favorite collab palette. So this one has to go to Amy, which she is known from Amy Loves Makeup in her YouTube channel. Can I just say the packaging is absolutely beautiful. You can see how shimmery, metallic, and sparkly it is. I have not had the chance to use this palette yet, but I can already say that the mattes and the shimmers are really, really beautiful. I really love when she does palettes because her color story, theory, it just goes well with any season. And yeah, I just absolutely love the metallics here, so I can't wait to use this in a future video. PR or gifted palette you love. I would say I have nothing because I'm in neither on those lists. Don't love but won't declutter. I would say the Wet n Wild color icon. I would say Wet n Wild is very affordable. I just don't really love the shimmers. I think they're a little dull for my liking. They almost perform like a satin finish instead of like a standard shimmer. But I won't declutter it because I think it's a really good basic to have. and you can't go wrong with having an affordable take to eyeshadow. And I'll definitely make it work with the shimmers by using like a glitter primer or something. Next is, would repurchase if lost? I would say it has to go to the Juvia's Place, the Magic Palette. And I've had this palette forever. It's been with me for quite a while. So you can see that I have used quite a bit of it already. And for my palette, it has the big pans. So it does not come in the smaller version. And so I think this kind of palette is something I would miss in my collection. Most traveled with. It has to go with my LA Colors nude eyeshadow. This one I did get it at the Dollar Tree. And so this one is it. It has a lot of good basic mattes and shimmers. And it's my most traveled with because it is very, very affordable. It's $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. So it's not hard to find it when you go to your local stores. And I just think the formula is pretty good for the price. And so like if I ever broke it or something, I could definitely repurchase it somewhere else. And this one is called In Vogue. First palette used in 2024. So this has to go to the Too Faced Better Than Chocolate palette. I remember I used it about 10 times. And I think this palette is pretty solid. You would have to work around the shimmers for a bit, especially like the ones that don't have much sparkle to them. But I do find using a glitter primer makes the shadow pop a bit more, and it smells really, really good too. You definitely can't go wrong with Too Faced, especially with their matte formula. Palette that sparks joy. It has to be the Morphe Fierce Fairy Tale palette. And every time I look at the color story, I think it's just very beautiful. It's colorful. It has neutrals. And it's got everything you need for every season of the year. I do find that the mattes perform beautifully. The shimmers are good too. And so I just like how coordinated the palette is, especially like as an ombre effect. And I think this is a palette that I will never get bored of using. Keep for memories. So it would have to go to the Maybelline Eye Studio and Copper Chic. You can see it's very beat up. It's been with me forever, since before I was in my early 20s. And yeah, it's been with me for a long, long time. And I would never ever get rid of this. It has a very special place in my heart. Okay, underrated palette. So I did pick up quite a few because I could not pick just one. So unfortunately, I decluttered my Slick palettes like a few years ago, and I regret it because Slick is no longer around, and I think their formula for the shimmers are very, very good. I don't know why I decluttered it. I just thought I would not have use for it, but like I would say their formula is very underrated, and wish I could find them again on Amazon and eBay, but at this rate, like, getting these palettes would be nearly impossible. So I'm holding tight to these that I have left, and I think Slick Makeup has always been a good, solid UK makeup brand, and it was in the affordable side, and I believe, and I remember they were available in Ulta, and that's where I had a chance to buy a few more of their palettes, but now they're gone, they're not here no more, and yeah, I just think that these palettes will forever be with me. and hopefully I could use those up this year. And then next I have Zoeva, and this would be the Nude Spectrum. And I love Zoeva's formula. It's very smooth, especially her mattes and shimmers. And I love the variety she has with her color stories. And then this last one is from Tarte, and it's the Tartelette palette. I have used this one for quite a bit. Let me see, the Tartelette Juicy. Yeah, Tartelette Juicy, I have used it for quite a bit. This palette is absolutely beautiful. So this one would be perfect for St. Valentine's Day, especially like this color story over here. And it smells really, really good still. Okay, my friends, so that would be the end for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless always. And I hope you have a good day or night, whatever time you're watching. And I hope to see you soon in my next Vlogmas video. And for the next one. So, thank you again, and you take good care. Bye!